Some time ago, there was a man named Nasuh. He made his living shampooing women in a bathhouse. He had a face like a woman, though he disguised his virility so as to keep his job. He loved touching the women as he washed their hair. He stayed aroused at full strength all the time, massaging the beautiful women, especially the princess and her ladies-in-waiting. Sometimes he thought of changing jobs, of doing something where he wouldn't be so constantly lustful. But he could not quit. He went to a mystic saint and said, "Please remember me in a prayer." A Gnostic says little, but inside he is full of mysteries and crowded with voices. He knew Nasuh's secret, but with God's gentleness, he didn't speak it. Whoever is served that cup keeps quiet. The holy man laughed softly and prayed aloud. May God cause you to change your life in the way you know you should. The prayer of such a sheikh is different from other prayers. He has so completely dissolved his ego, nothinged himself, that what he says is like God talking to God. How could such a prayer not be granted? Suddenly, the queen discovered that a pearl was missing from her earring. Quickly, they locked the doors. They searched the towels, the rugs, and the discarded clothes. Nothing. Everyone is made to strip, and the queen's chamberlain probes one by one the naked women. Nasuh, meanwhile, has gone to his private closet, trembling. I did not steal the pearl. But if they undress and search me, what suffering my soul must endure. God, please help me. Cover my sin this time, please. Let me not be exposed for how I've been. I'll repent. A long pause, a long, waiting silence. Nasuh, we've searched everyone but you. Come out.
Come out!
At that moment, his spirit grows wings and lifts. He unites with God, alive but emptied of Nasuh. Someone dead 100 years steps out well and strong and handsome. Then a shout from one of the women. Here it is! The bathhouse fills with clapping. The women come to apologize. "We're so sorry we didn't trust you. We just knew that you'd taken that pearl." Nasuh sees his new life sparkling out before him. Finally, he replies, "I am much more guilty than anyone has thought or said. Don't ask my pardon. You don't know me. No one knows me. God saw what I did, but chose not to publicly reveal my sin. And now I am sown back into wholeness. Whatever I've done now was not done. Whatever obedience I didn't do, now I did. Pure, noble, free is how I suddenly am." In the middle of these streets and gardens, I stand and say again, I wish everyone could know what I know.